Hey guys, what's going on? Feels like absolute forever since I've done a video on YouTube, so I thought I'd do a little video on YouTube for you guys, let you know where I've been the last, I don't know, month or so, or whatever. Before the Easter holidays broke up, the coursework was ridiculous. All my coursework deadlines were on the same day, so that part, that last 2 weeks was just insane. Broke up for Easter. I had done some footage on the first 3-4 days of Easter holes, and then went away to Lanzarote for a week, so I thought I'll do a bit more videoing when I get back from Lanzarote a week later. But then there was that problem with the ash in the UK. I don't know if you people in the USA heard about that. A big volcano in Iceland sent all ash over UK, so there's no air travel at all. Airspace got closed in the UK, and so we couldn't get home. So we stayed in Lanzarote for another week, so we ended up 2 weeks. And so this is the first video I've been doing for you guys. Sorry about the delay. This is what I've got coming up. Been doing a couple of designs for some people on YouTube. Got a design going on at the moment. This one, dual 15-inch Lanza OptiDrive subwoofer enclosure. It's ported to the centre, tuned to 32 Hz, and each sub gets about 2.5 cubic foot, which is what's recommended actually. If you don't know what the Lanza OptiDrive look like, here they are. Two double 15s, pretty huge surround, all that job going on. They're the lower end versions of the OptiDrive. So that should sound really, really nice in the back of the car. So remember that 10-inch Alpine I fixed from my friend Mark? It's a Type S, I think. There's a white one of the older versions. He wants me to make him a box for his car for it. So we're going to whack it in an L for it probably. Actually, I might do a similar box that I did the MS, but we'll see. And that should sound really nice. So I'll be doing that on Sunday with a single 10-inch in a Corsa. Unfortunately, I'm down to just one PSU now. This one started making some really nasty smells a while ago, so I thought I'll just take it out of the equation, and taking that one out hasn't actually made any difference to my bass at all, so I thought I just won't use it. I've got my eye on this one. They 750 watts, but its special feature is that it's 45 amps on the 12-volt rail. So if I get one or two of those, then I'll have like either 45 or 90 amps to play with for my car amp. And either I'll do that, or it depends how soon I get my new amp. 18-inch sub done, the Celestium down there. I'll probably get this amp as a new amplifier. It's bearing an EP4000 Europower, so this will power basically anything I can put on it. This will power the 18 beautifully when I'm doing gigs, and this will also be using to power all the subs in my room while I'm not doing DJing. So that's 1000 watts RMS on 8 ohms, so that's a lot of power, and it's really cheap power as well, and they're not that bad quality either. It's a cheap brand, but the quality is still there. Actually, I've still not got round to doing the 18-inch L ported, which I will do at some point. I'm just waiting for the right excuse to go and do it, because I keep putting it off. I keep thinking, oh, I'll just do this and this, and I'll do it later, I'll do it later. So I'm going to need another car if I build that, so that's why I'm putting it off. But it will get done eventually, and it'll be wicked. So I'm thinking of doing a new port design as well, like a bare vids port design. You'll see it when I make it. I'm not giving away any secrets yet, but I've got an idea of a different type of port that maybe not been seen before for it. So I'll see how that sounds. That should be quite interesting. Oh, one last thing. While we're in Lanzarote, in the villa we went into, they had quite a joke stereo going on. They had a couple of Iowa bookshelf speakers, and they were not bad bookshelf speakers, to be fair. They had a bit of dented dust cap and stuff where it's been worn and torn, but they were quite good, and they were pretty bassy for what they were. And there was some dodgy old integrated amp I've never heard of them make before. See if you recognise it. Here's a couple of clips. They did some heavy excursion, I'll tell you that. Down to about 40 Hz as well, which is all you expect from ported bookshelves. Stay tuned guys, got lots of videos on the way. I've got a basic tutorial of how to build a basic PC setup that sounds really good. You know, how to wire 4 or 5 amps to one PC, for example, with subwoofer impedance, box design, all that kind of thing going on. I've got the 18-inch Celestium build, of course, in a while. I've got on Sunday I'm doing the box for the Alpine Type S, so that should be quite interesting, see what that sounds like in the car. I've got a new PSU soon, so that'll make a video of that. I'm going to finally get my new amp, the EP4000. I'll make some quality bits of that, and I'll be able to properly max out all 5 subs in my room, because the Fusion doesn't max them out at the moment. You know, it's probably not even power and 3/4 of the way, so that should be good to see what they can finally do on pure power.